Hello, and welcome back to the channel. See here, I think this is episode 15 of our Oblivion Remastered Let's Play. In the last episode, we were kind of doing some stuff in Cheydinhal. We did some side quests. Cheydinhal over here on the map. See here, we did some Fighter's Guild stuff, I think, and a couple of other side quests like dealing with the guard, and then we helped our guy who was trapped in a painting. And then what we ended up doing, I think, is our inventory was kind of getting full, and we were kind of heading back to Skingrad anyways, was we went here to Battlehorn Castle, which was from one of the they called them like add-ons is what they called them back in like 2005, 2006. They're basically kind of like little, like the start of basically kind of like one of the big starts microtransactions, which is a whole other can of worms. But basically a bunch of them are different, like basically different houses, like a mage, thief, and a warrior kind of houses. This is like Battlehorn Castle here is like the more warrior kind of styled house. And so yeah, we went here and kind of they were under siege from some like marauders. We kind of mopped the floor with them and then inherited the castle because we helped save it. And the castle is kind of in a bit of a disrepair, so that was kind of the disappointing part because I was looking basically for a container to store a bunch of crap from my inventory, which we didn't find. So what we're going to do today, I think, is kind of continue on our Fighter's Guild journey because it's taken us back to somewhere we've already been. Because we have actually been to a lot of the cities in the map, right? We started out here in the sewers. We kind of did all this kind of stuff. We eventually made our way to Coral, and then from Coral we went down to like through Skingrad and into Kvatch, and then kind of think from Kvatch we think we might have eventually we went to Anvil, and we went kind of from Kvatch back to Coral, kind of up to Bruma here, and eventually to Cheydinhal. So we kind of only have like 2 cities left on the map here. This kind of big area over the Nibide Basin here we haven't really touched much at all because it's just a giant gap here with not much there. But we do have 2 cities we haven't been to yet, Breville and Leowin here at the south. So, and I guess really the Imperial City proper we haven't really been to because we obviously came out of the prison into the sewer. We haven't really been into the many districts of the Imperial City. So we're kind of keep doing these Fighter's Guild quests, see where they take us, and then if we do get sent to the Imperial City or something at some point, which I also don't think we will. We might not. Maybe if we get some other side quests that send us there, we'll go. We also have the main quest, obviously, to go meet up with Boris, but I don't know, is there like a Fighter's Guild like headquarters in the Imperial City? I don't think there is. Because obviously there's the Arcane University here for the Mages Guild, and then yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see as we go. But yeah, so we're gonna head up to Skingrad today. I think there's like, let me look at the quest here, unfinished business. Magler here defaulted on a contract, which I think we met him when we were in Skingrad in one of the inns. I think he was in the inn that our friend Sindarian, who's kind of helping us out the whole Nernroot thing, well, helping us out more. Like he basically was like, yeah, this is Nernroot, and like I want you to get a bunch for me and give you some potions for it. So yeah, we're gonna head to Skingrad. Might like stop and sell some stuff off first, and then kind of see why Magler defaulted on his contracts. Our inventory is basically full, and I'm a feather spell that we got. So now that we're like we're at level 50 alteration skill, the better feather skill. But yeah, so let's go here to Skingrad, Westgate, I guess. It seems that's where he's closest to. Yeah, Skingrad's like a weird, interesting city because it's got like levels to it. Because like the castle's kind of like very separated from the rest of the city. Oh, we're taking the sun damage. Oh boy. Okay. So I guess that means we're like, what level vampire are we? Reign of Terror. I think we're level 3 vampire. Just yikes. So I'll have to see here. I don't have anyone written down, but as I said, we'll see if we can find something to feed on. But let's go to this one, right? 75 versus 50. Yeah, this is what we want. Let's cast this spell and then start running. See if we can find. There's an inn. I'm guessing this is the inn. What time is it in game? 8:03 a.m. So the shop should just be opening. So we should be able to go into one of these shops here. Like we've got Colovian Traders. We're looking for like an armor and weapons shop, which I think was around the corner here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, said it was locked, but I just walked in, so I'm guessing it's not actually locked. Hello?
Good day.
Hi. I guess it's not actually
Certainly.
locked. We're at max disposition, so let's prime barter.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Alright, this claymore we don't need anymore. Let's see if we can haggle. Oh, she's an expert at mercantiles. Probably not, but let's try. See what happens if we do that. Claymore of Coal. We don't need any more.
You need to make a better offer.
All right, let's try. Let's try like 57. That's like around half. Wait, Claymore of Coal. There we go. Okay, let's try 48.
That's a good deal.
Okay, let's try 49.
An excellent bargain.
All right, now let's try 50. Let's go back up to 50. See if she takes it now.
That's a fair deal.
Now she does. All right, I see how it is. All right, let's try 51 then. We're just going to keep going. We're going to keep increasing the value here. We have this Claymore of the Dynamo, and we have Empire's Fangs, and the Silver Longsword. Alright, the Elven Short Sword we don't need anymore. Oh, it does more damage though than the Silver Longsword. I think we're more of a longsword kind of guy. I don't know, let's just tell the Fire and Arrow.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Alright, let's go back down to 50. Okay. Get rid of these arrows.
That seems a fair price. That's a fair deal.
Alright, so we have obviously this weapon here we made, which I really like. And I think we could just sell, and like if all new weapons like go up to Plow Ruler Temple and get more katanas. But I think, do we have? I think we had a sigil stone that did like a soul trap or something. Or was that this thing? Yeah, this thing's soul traps. Okay. Yeah, so chill room we want to store because it's a unique weapon. Elven short sword. I think we're more of a longsword guy, I think. So we'll get rid of the elven short sword. Claymore. See, because we're not using like a shield, I feel like, do I want to go with like claymores or? This is an interesting debate we're having here. I think it weighs a lot, which is my kind of concern here. Especially because this like last one we already have does more damage. I think like even without like the enchantment, so.
That seems a fair price.
Yeah, we'll hold on to the silver longsword I think for now. Let's go here. 8-bit, that was a gift, so I don't want to sell that. Door and gauntlets, we don't need anymore because we have better gauntlets. Then we have our extra ebony stuff, which we want to keep. The Elven Ceremonial Helm was cool. We want to keep that. Orcish gauntlets we can hold on to, because if we can make a better enchantment, we can get rid of the weapon master ones. And then she's not going to want any of that stuff, but she will want our gold nuggets.
An excellent bargain.
Let's see what else we got. Some silver nuggets. Okay. And these welcome stones, we might as well ditch all. They're probably better sold at a magic shop, so we'll hold off on that. But alright, we decreased our inventory size a bit. I think the spell was 75, so we should be good to just walk around now. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's a 9,000 septum helmet. I was like, that's a cool looking helmet, but it actually has like an ebony one. What does it actually even do? 4 or 5 blade, blunt, hand to hand, and then drain intelligence? Nah. Well, actually, that kind of fits our character, but is this like a heavy armor piece? What kind of weapon is this? Yeah, it is heavy. Ooh, that's interesting. If it wasn't like 9,000 gold, almost 10,000 gold, I would consider it.
Another satisfied customer.
I guess so, yeah. Let's talk about this Maglier guy. She may be able to help us out here.
Oh, him. He's been around. Mostly at the West Weald, staring at the bottom of a flagon of ale.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We did see. Oh, she has a rumor, though. Anything interesting?
Shum Groyarug is the butler in Castle Skingrad. Who ever heard of an orc butler? Plus, he's in that orc social club. What a joke.
Dang, that's a little harsh.
Goodbye.
Alright, so Maglier is inside the inn, which I gotta wait. Let's wait a second here. Alright, so yeah, actually, what's like? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna let me heal my health while we're in this inventory. I wanted to see here. We had this one. Oh, it's the same kind of enchantment. That's right. So I was looking for something better to. Okay, I'm now remembering a little bit more. Because it has been a couple days since I played. So I've been busy with work stuff. Is that like a head of a goblin on it? Oh my god. Whoa, that's crazy. But these things are like just worth so much gold. We need to like find like some merchant that has like 8,000 gold of stuff that they'd be like wanting to take from us. Because this is interesting, because it's not like more like, because it looks like it's different from, I think, like back in like original. Maybe it wasn't like how it worked in the original Oblivion, but like I was like, she has like a limit of 1,200. Like she can't like buy anything from us for more than 1,200 gold. I feel like in the original Oblivion, like it was like that, but it's also kind of like how like in Skyrim they had like X amount of gold, but like it would go down as you like sold them stuff, so you can only sell them so much stuff at once. Because like the thing back in Morrowind, the trick was like there was the mud crab merchant and like stuff. Oh my god, we gotta book it to the inn. Like you'd have like ebony and like daedric like weapons and armor for worth like tens of thousands of gold like each. So you had to like go to the mud crab merchant like to the right of Vivek City and like basically like sell him a bunch of like high value cheaper stuff.
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch. The whole town
And then basically like do a transaction where you would sell him
How about that?
like the high value item and then like buy back a bunch of the cheaper items, like make the value work, and then like wait the 2 days for his like gold to reset and like sell him all the cheaper stuff again.
Everybody's talking about
So-
the hero of Kvatch. They
Yeah,
say
but here's
he
this Magner
actually
guy, so
went
let's
into
chat him up.
an
Hello.
Oblivion Gate and destroyed
Actually, let's
it.
charm him up. Let's charm him up with some magic. See if he'll like open up a little bit more. Which thing was it? Yeah, the vampire one, but I'm looking like for my actual. Oh, these are self spells. Touch, beguiling touch. Here we go.
Fine.
Just gonna
Take care.
do that. Thank you,
What is it, brother?
brother.
They send you to find me?
Yeah, they did actually. Why'd you default in your contract, bro? It's not very nice.
Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal.
All right, what's up with this journal?
That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract's yours. It's not worth it for what the guild is paying. I've got a family to think about.
All right, that's kind of like I guess I can understand that, but it's
Whatever.
like I don't think they're gonna be like paying you like the massive bucks like for like retrieving someone's journal from a cave, man. I think you gotta like set your expectations like accordingly. At least that's how I'd think about it. But all right, let's head to it and see if we can find this journal. I guess for him because he won't do it. And us being kind of a desperate adventurer here, like, oh, that's right. Let's go back inside. Actually, you know what? No, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back outside and find the chapel. Again, Skingrad. All right, that's so we're already here. It's like up and like over on the hill, right? So we were messing around with Glarthir. Right? I think that's it over there.
It's you. Hi.
We just gotta see if can we run there before we burn to death of sun damage. Yes, we can. I think we can make it. Alright, we're gonna go inside the temple.
Have pity, sir.
I would have pity, but I'm about to die, so I can't help you. Sorry, my friend. Yes, we're gonna wait till nighttime. Consume the blood of one of these.
You look like a bright one.
Thank you, I am, I think. But yeah, let's chill in our, like, sick ebony armor set. We definitely need a new helmet, though. And wait until nighttime, so like 12 hours. And then it's Feast on the Blood, one of these worshippers of the divines. In here. But, yeah, now we're going to be level 4 vampire, so we really need to do the thing. It's definitely like an interesting, like, a different approach, like, in terms of, like, because, like, in Skyrim, at least, those are, like, the vampire lord form, I think. Like, is it? I know, like, I'm trying to think. 'Cause I haven't really played a vampire in Skyrim either. But, like, because, like, it's kind of changed from, like, game to game, where, like, if, like, feeding on people, like, makes you stronger or weaker, kind of thing, and it's kind of, like, an interesting...
Greetings.
kind of
What's
thought,
new with you?
like, experiment,
Rumor
like,
has
which...
it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard from since.
It seems
that, by
these
the
are
way,
turbulent times in the
was an,
land of the
like,
Dunmer.
an interesting way to
Take
kind of get
care.
rid of the... Like, the whole thing is they don't really want, like, you know, the Nerevarine to be, like, out and about.
Are you not feeling well?
I'm not, actually, but why are you guys still up here? Shouldn't you guys be, like, in bed in the basement? Alright, yeah, it's nighttime, so I can walk outside and then walk back in. So let's do that. Let's do that. But yeah, so like, cause obviously here in in Oblivion, feeding makes you weaker in the sense that you don't get like all the sick vampire powers when you feed. But obviously, not feeding to become stronger comes with some pretty serious drawbacks here, as you can see, because we can't only walk around outside during the day. Then when you're like max level vampire, people don't even want to talk to you because they can like, I'm guessing, like, tell you're a vampire and don't want to like associate with you, which I can understand, obviously, because why would you want to, like, you know, hang out with someone, obviously, like, a complete stranger who's like rocking up, being like, yo, what's up? And you can like tell they're like a vampire. Why are you guys not going to, you guys like work here, or do you not work here? I don't know. Let me put on my sneak outfit. Where is that? My security shirt and sneak blue suede shoes. Alright, let's get in there and see what's up with these folks. Hopefully if there's like more than just the two of them, like one of them is asleep. Are these like the bedrooms? Let's see. Yeah, that's someone's bedroom. They're not in it, obviously. Let's try this one. This looks like their dining hall. So that's not it either. So they're obviously not laid out the exact same way. This is someone's bedroom. Oh, they're asleep. Aha. I'm sorry, Valandris Abor, but I need to feed. Alright. Oh, am I gonna be over encumbered again? Shoot. Alright. Well, we just did whatever we need to do, so we probably still need to sneak, but we need to figure out what's going on with my encumbered status. Obviously, being a vampire gives you like, that's where like it is like I don't know. Thinking about it, like I've been thinking about it while I've been like doing this sneaking around stuff, but do I prefer, like, which kind of system do I prefer? The answer is I don't really know, to be quite honest. Oh, why am I not wearing any pants? That's right, I need these. And then boots. I already put the boots on, so I'm good there. Okay, so I'm good there. Oh, really 4 above? Jeez. Alright, well, we can just use the magic, so we're fine there. Light and low, because it lasts like a long time, so. Let's cast that. We could walk around. I don't know why you guys are just chilling up here, but you left your buddy down there to get eaten. But yeah, it is like an interesting, because I kind of like, it is obviously, like, you see, I'm like, sometimes I get annoyed with the whole, I can't go outside during the day thing. But like, it does create like an interesting, like, kind of for role playing and stuff, creates like an interesting dynamic of like, obviously, like, as I kind of said, like, I don't really like to feed on just like random civilians, but like, it kind of like creates that more like interesting, like, the like moral dilemma of being a vampire, where like, if you want to be like, I don't want to like give into and feed at all, obviously you kind of become powerful in one sense, but you have all these drawbacks. Where like if you feed to become stronger, it kind of creates a different like. See, they're both interesting. I think they are both interesting ways of doing it. So I think it's kind of like whichever, like, it kind of depends on the situation. Like which one, like I find like either one's probably fine, because they do create different moral dilemmas in the sense like, if I want to become super strong, then I have to like kind of basically give in and like feed a bunch, or like they are interesting. They're definitely interesting. They're definitely interesting ways of doing it. But I think we're gonna like explore this Fallen Cave, and if there's an Oblivion Gate over there, we're gonna hit that up on the way back, I think. So let's go get this journal that we were tasked to find. Oh, I should probably cast this spell. Use light, so we can see where we're going. And just to boost my illusion skill. But yeah, definitely two different, interesting systems, being a vampire, but yeah. Let's see what we got. I'm guessing there's probably gonna be something in this guy. There was something in this kid that freaked Magler out. He's like, I don't want to be here anymore, I'm gonna dip. So we're gonna find out, I guess. Was it like bandits? Was it like monsters? Was it Daedra? Was it undead? What do we got in this cave? I'm gonna guess like wolves and stuff. Nope, it's undead and a rat. So it's a mixture of, I guess it's like more of a monster-based dungeon. Hello there, ghost. Oh, I just realized I captured this. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be interesting, like kind of dual setup here, where we can. I guess the whole thing is you have to recharge this sword eventually too, which is the annoying. But I guess like by its soul trapping, you kind of do both at once. But then the whole thing is you're gonna end up capturing a bunch of weak souls. I guess potentially is the problem. But oh, there's different ways to go here. I guess so we gotta debate which way we want to go. It looks like the objective is like who knows where. So I guess let's go to the. We came in this way. Let's go to the right, I guess first, because we're already like right next to this doorway here. That sounds like a zombie. Oh, I can literally see it right there. Shield. Block their attack. And then bam, bam. But okay, looks like we're out of soul gems, unfortunately. So I might then, if we're kind of out of soul gems to capture his soul, let's pause here for a second and dump a bunch of enchantment back into our cool Akaviri katana. Alright, that's gonna give us, so we're like 1,000 away, and this game is 600 plus 600. Alright, so that's pretty good. That's basically like recharged all the way. Alright, so now let's equip this sword back. This is our cool like vampire-y sword that absorbs health. Can you is dual wielding a thing in this game? No, it is not. Okay, because it wasn't in the original, but I don't know if they like added it back, like added it in because it was like a thing in Skyrim. It is not. Okay. That's why I definitely probably want like a two-handed katana. So why does it look like I'm invisible? Oh, it's probably the light. Okay. I was like, what? What's with the glow? But that's why. Oh, hello. Cast my shield spell. And charge in. Yeah, bam. Ooh. Let's cast our flame atronach. There's 2 enemies. Allegedly. I didn't like. Oh, I did miss another turn. This is like a. Oh, did I miss another turn? Or am I stupid? No, I didn't. Okay, so I gotta go backwards. Keep going this way. Okay. Now here we obviously have options. I think my Atronach's like off doing whatever. Magic, self, late load, cast. This isn't the way to go. We already opened that chest, but they also have more flesh in them for whatever reason. So we gotta go this way. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Let's cast Flame Atronach again. Do a little exploring. Oh, I don't need to do that. I can cast my spell. There we go. Man, the ghost is like really doing the work here at my Atronach. That's what I like. Yeah, it's about to disappear anyways. There's obviously 2 levels to this place, which I kind of... It's like, I guess I went the top way to start. But I wonder if it all connects back to... Oh my god. Oh, okay. Can I keep going? Whoa. There we go. Except this looks like it's a dead end, is it? Yeah, it is a dead end. Alright, so we gotta go the bottom way, it looks like. Look, it means we have to go this way. Okay. I'm figuring out, I think, where we have to go. Am I like stuck in here now? No, okay. It's like I could literally just drop down here if I wanted to. Actually, we might. Let's just drop down. YOLO. Ooh, jeweled amulet. Let's see, wormwood leaves. I gotta keep. Am I wrong in this? I thought we were like heading the right way. Yeah. Does this not all connect? Like this doesn't connect? Oh no, here we go. What? Alright, there's a zombie in here. It's dead. That's the journal we need. And here's a chest at the end. Various studies on the fauna of Cyrodiil. So we got rat. Minotaurs, and then Landrag. Okay. And then trolls. Alright, let's take it, I guess. So we got we found the journal. Speak with Maglier or tell more Mudron or the contract is not completed. I mean, the guy literally like shirked on his work, but I can kind of understand it. Like, wasn't even that. I guess like for probably, well, I guess like it's probably level creature. So I came here when I was level 1. The stuff that's like going to be in here isn't going to be like as scary as like what was kind of in here. But some of it's just like just rats. Like I feel like Maglier's got to man up a little bit and like face some danger for some gold. See, that's pure sellable because I'm a vampire. Alright, so now we're back here. Alright. But we want to go, I think, to the right here, like this way. There might be some more loot. Turn the light back on. Yeah, looks like there's another rat. Hello. Yeah, this is it. Okay, I think that. Yeah, having open average lock is absolute game changer. Because a lot of like these chests and stuff are average locks, so I don't have to like worry about breaking my lockpicks. Like I feel like the really hard stuff, which I think is like a fair way of using them. All right, now which way to go to get out of here? Yeah, this way. Okay. But yeah, so now we have to decide: do we want to like go to Maglier and potentially let him take credit for it, or do we just want to go in and turn it in ourselves? Like, we don't really need the gold that badly, and like if he has a family, I kind of like feel like, you know what, we should probably let him take the credit for it. Oh, there's like 2 different Oblivion Gates. Oh my goodness. Yes, there's one here. There's one in this direction, and there's one like that direction closer to the city. All right, let's go this way, I guess first, and we'll keep doing 2 for 1 Oblivion Gate special here. As a Daedric Shrine. Meridia's Shrine. Well, we'll probably go to discover it potentially, but Meridia ain't a Daedra we're going to associate with. She ain't one of the good Daedra. So. Let's see what we got in this Oblivion Gate. Alright. Sounds like there's probably a Daedra that's summoned, spawned out of it, but. Alright, let's see. Let me recast the feather spell because it's almost run out. And then don't really need the light spell because it's like all lava and stuff. So put the shield spell, interactive slot. That's where we came from. Where you coming? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh Jesus, that's probably gonna hurt. Hello. Block your attack. Cut you down. Because I think like how the enchantment, it's like a per hit thing is the enchantment. Like power attacks are the way to go. Because you're gonna get more like damage for your like per hit kind of thing. Raider Life Detection Tome. That's I think alteration spell. So let's learn it. mysticism, actually, but that's fine. Because we can use that if we want to like detect life without having the night eye, like in situations like this where we're inside, not inside, outside during the day. So the tower's right there. I guess we have to keep going this way. Let me cast my own Remora, so we can do 2-on-2 here. Alright, there we go. Let's keep going this way, I guess. Here we go. Oh, jeez Louise, what is that? That's like basically a little trap. Fleshy pot is this way, so we're gonna go this way first, I guess. It's a light element, void salts, gold nugget, gold. Almost no, it seems like it's not the right way to go. So let's go this way. But alright, so yeah, we've already run out of charge on this thing. But we are at the tower, I think? Where's the door? Oh, probably like around about this way. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here's the entrance. There's a flame atronach that's blocking our progress. Go, regenerate some magicka. Let's cast the light spell. Get up in here. See what we can do. Alright. Let's find the... Oh my lord! That's a Daedroth. I probably need some help killing this thing. Yeah, you go there. There we go. Yeah, I probably need to block, because you are going to hurt me. I also need to move out the way so my flame atronach can actually help. Yeah, Daedroth are scary. Alright. Can't wait, 'cause there's enemies nearby. So we just gotta keep going. And then cast the spell again before we like get over encumbered during combat. That would not be very helpful. But wait. Oh, I just walked out the entrance, you idiot. Oh my god. Back inside. Okay, let's keep going, I guess, through the underneath part here. Maybe we'll find a door to... There we go. This is probably gonna take us upstairs. There we go. Yeah, the rending halls. Number 2 on. Let's see what we got. Cast that. There we go. I can re-up our magicka, but we don't need to do that. This one, I don't know where this leads to, because like we have to keep going up, I think. Oh, this looks like it's going to lead us to loot. So, no, this looks like our helmet's broken, because of course it is. It's like a secret way up. It looks like they all just blew each other up, which is nice. Us. Alright, now we got a soul gem. I think this leads us back down to like where we came from. Probably like if you go in the other door. So let's go back this way. That's the way we came. And keep heading up. Oh, hello. Oh, we're going Flame Matcher? Are we going to Flame Matcher versus Flame Atronach? Ooh, that's nice. That's nice value. I think this is the way we're probably supposed to go. But that door might lead to loot of some kind. So I'm willing to try and open it, depending on how many lockpicks we have. 19. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay. Boom! Alright, oh. 7. Cast my own guy. Cast a shield spell. There we go. 2v1. That looks like a trap. There's like loot over here. Good thing I guess we just got a repair hammer, so more of our apparel broke. So I'm gonna have to, I guess use this, cause that'll give us some health to repair our stuff before we keep going. Maybe I can't repair. Where are the enemies? There aren't any enemies nearby. Whatever. Oh, geez, we're gonna run out of feathers. Let's fast the feather spell again. Why are we going down? Cast my own. Flame Atronach. There we go. We just outdueled him. There's his staff ghost. That's a decent ratio, but we're like already kind of full on stuff, so we're gonna have to decline that and keep going up. Alright. He's summoning stuff, so I'm going to summon my own to counter his summon. Alright, good stuff. Where'd he go? Am I like stupid? Oh, here he is. Alright. I think we're at the top now, so you gotta use this. Alright, he's summoning. I'm gonna summon myself. Alright, good stuff, my Atronach. Alright, we're just like the... Gotta keep going up. Well, this leads to the Sigillum Sanguis. Alright. Let's see what we got. Enemies-wise up in here. Oh, Jesus. Alright, cast shield spell and then cast a flame Atronach to help me. There we go, I'm gonna cast my own guy here to help out. Oh, dude, I'm about to die. I should probably heal up. Any weak potions of healing? So I'll just like spam those. There we go. Alright, can I like re-enchant my thing like right now? Because that would probably help me out a lot. Yeah, plus 1200, there we go. There we go. Hopefully that was just like all of them. Considering like that was like 3 different enemies and they all just like came rushing down here. But you never know, I suppose. That might not actually be all of them. Like saying there's no hostile music, I'm guessing that's all of them. Nope, that's not everything. Alright, what do we got? Let me recast the feather spell. And put up my shield. Alright, what are we working with here? Looks like a... Oh, it's a storm Atronach. Holy... It's kind of crazy. They're like the highest level one. They're like salts are like worth the least amount. Undays Aura. Alright. The Mace of Weakness, not that appealing, but that sounds interesting. What does this do? Tool of Restoration. Oh my god. Oh, but it was like sun damage. Okay. Jeez, that I'm already a vampire. I don't think I need to do more sun damage to myself. Which I'm only level 1, so I don't really care about that time of day. But let me repair my crap, because I think there's enemies on the other side of the... Let me like break the thing down. That's right. I think I just mean that. I think I was leveled up, didn't I? Yeah. All right. Well, take the sigil stone first and foremost. Let's see what it's got. Transcendent. All right. I think. Because that cave didn't have any beds in it, because it was like a monster cave. Yeah, we have 2 different quest markers. Or we have British. Oh my God, stage Roth. Oh. Cast that. Cast that. Whip out my sword. Okay, that's why he has a silver spoon on him. But alright, let's go to the. Oh, this looks like. Is this like a village? What is this? That's also just a bear. Oh, it's a bunch of bears. Alright. Hello. Let me cast my, and then... Alright. That's interesting. I don't know, is there unique potentially? So I'm just gonna hold on to these and maybe we need them for something. But so maybe this guy let me sleep in his house for a second and I could help him out. If he has any problems, maybe those bears are his problem? I just got some. Hello, sir. I want to like really open up the gate because your sheep are inside, so I'm gonna hop over. Hello.
I wish I could be more hospitable, but I'm a bit distracted.
Oh.
It seems I'm having a bear problem.
I might have
and
helped
I
you
just
out
don't
with
know
that.
what to do.
Bears.
I've had attacks on my small flock of sheep lately. I was hoping that building a fence would solve the problem, but it hasn't helped at all. Then, one day when I was just about to step outside, I saw the culprits. A group of Westweald bears was dragging away a sheep carcass. There's no way I can fight those ferocious beasts off on my own. If you could thin the population a bit, they would probably leave the area. I'll tell you what, kill 6 of the things, bring me their fangs as proof, and I'll reward you well. Please, you're my only hope.
Alright.
Damn bears. Going to run me out of Shardrock.
Yeah, I have. Well, let's
At
change
this
our
rate?
quest. Oh, I guess it doesn't actually show me where the bears are. So it might just be like an overtime thing. Well, you're gonna. Your door's. Jam it, man! Alright, that's a ruin. That's Maria's Shrine, the other gate to Oblivion. Alright, so let's look at the map. Alright. I'll discover the shrine, the other gate to Oblivion, and I'll mark which one it is on the map, and then we can come back for it. Okay. Oh wait, I want to walk on water. I want to breathe the water. I want to walk on the water. Magic, self, sea stride, cast. Oh, third route. Okay. So we got the shrine to Meridia here. That's a bear. Cast that, and cast that. Alright. That's 3. We said we need 6, so we're halfway there. Alright. Let's keep an eye out for bears, I guess. So we got Meridia's Shrine. She ain't a danger I'm listening to associate with. I just want to discover it. You don't have any beds, do you? No, you don't. Alright. Now we have this other gate to Oblivion over here. Because this isn't the one. No, that's the one I think we just discovered. Also, is there? I thought there was 2. Am I dumb? That's a troll. That's the game we just destroyed. Maybe. Oh, I think it was. Can we see it from Fallen Rock Cave? Is that where we could see that there was a second Oblivion Gate somewhere? Looks like you didn't have any beds in it either. Alright. That's just this. Yeah, here we go. Second Gate to Oblivion. That looks like the town of Kvatch, Skingrad. Alright, there's a bunch of danger over there, but let's see if we can discover the location and then just dip. So we can go level up first before we continue. Oh, I need to cast the spell. Light load. Alright, we discovered the gate. Let's peep the map and go back to Skingrad. And then we need to rest for like literally just like an hour so we can level up. Alright, where's like the Westfield Inn or something? Or is Luther Broad's boarding house also? Or even just the Fighters Guild. We can find the Fighters Guild. But, here we go. This is the Fighters Guild. Bam. Alright. Let me heal. And then we can also just turn in the quest, I guess, to our friend. It'd be like, he's not even really our friend. He's just an associate. But we could be like, yo, we got the journal for you. At level 18, today you suddenly realize that the life you have been living, the punishment your body had taken. I think we already had that one. Whatever. Bump our magicka up, bump our endurance up, and bump our agility up. Because the strength is really like show details. Why can't I see like? I mean, if I go like my character screen, I'll be able to see. So I'm pretty sure the strength, yeah, long swords. Okay, yeah. So my strength's at. Why is my strength in damage? What? Magic to effects. That's weird. I don't think they shouldn't be. Like you're blocking the way downstairs, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go to the Westfield Inn, I guess, first. Let's go to our journal first and make sure we have the right quest equipped. Alright, let's go to this guy here and see what he says. Depending on his answer, I guess we'll probably determine what I do with the journal. Seems like the logical way to go. Hello.
You're still around. I've told you why I defaulted on the contract. Not too much else to be said about it. Do what you must.
Do you want the journal?
You found it, huh? Good work, I guess. Well, take it back to Orin then. He can pay you on the contract. Tell him what you want about me.
Ugh. I don't want to lie. I'm not going to lie for him. Like, I'll need to report your failure, man. I'm sorry. Or do him a solid, bro. It's not a big deal. It's a family. I'll do him a solid.
Thanks. I'm not trying to shirk my duty, but it used to be 2 or 3 men would be on this. I like the guild, but I've got a family to consider.
Alright, no problem. You know what? Yeah, see, it's a family. Don't just say whatever. I just said, well, I'm doing you a solid, bro. Don't be like, whatever. Alright, let's put the bear season quest back up. Because we gotta find more. Maybe we'll find more bears out and about. We already got half, so I guess if we like went the other way from the Shardrock farms, we kind of did like around this area. So we went like more towards the Kvatch way. We probably. Which gate to Oblivion did we not do already? I think this one. Oh. Yeah, this isn't the one we did. Alright. Now I gotta recast the spell. Magic. Light and load. Cast. Alright. Let's get in there. And close the gate. That might be it for this episode, because I think I might want to make dinner or something after this. And, oh my god, Spider Daedra. Oh, it's summoning other Daedra. Oh my god, okay. And cast that. Where'd it go? Hello. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Oh boy. Alright. Whoa, they have some like high like value stuff on them. Hello. Where'd the other one? It's like corpse go. Oh, here it is. That's like some high value stuff. That looks like the actual Whoa, this is like a elaborate looking thing. Oh, wait. No. This isn't, I don't know. This is like an elaborate looking setup here. Holy cow. Okay, we can't make it that way, so we gotta go through that cave, I guess, to the right. To the left. What's another spider danger? Cast that. Cast flame atronach, and then let's do battle. I literally just whiffed like an idiot. Alright. Good work, team. There we go. Me and my atronach doing the work. Putting in that work. Alright, let's get in the nether tunnels. Figure out, because this is like an elaborate looking one. Cause look at this, like the huge tower's like way off in the distance. Let's cast the light spell. What do we got here? Watch that stuff. I'll take that. I'll take the gold. Cut down the clan fear. Let's cast the shields because there seems to be some other creature about. That sounds like a Daedroth. Oh my god, there's like a bajillion creatures in here. Oh, is it like, are they all like down here? Can I like cast my atronach like up here? And then it'll like help me out by firing. Yes! Haha! We're gonna game the system here. Except that my atronach's being stupid, and I don't know quite what it's doing. Okay, we're casting this guy so far here. Alright. Alright, there we go. Jeez Louise. Alright. Alright, so it seems like we've killed everything in here. Alright, let's see if we can find our way out then, I guess. This looks like a straight up portal of lava. We're gonna wait an hour though and heal, because yeah, I'm over encumbered, doesn't surprise me. Let me cast my spell. Hello. Alright, we just cut that down. So we probably gotta drop down here again. Cast that. Cast that. I'm out of magicka. I should have a bunch of magicka potions. Give me some sorcery potions. Here we go. I don't know if that really helped me out, but jeez, man. These are some powerful Daedra. Hopefully we can get our conjuration up to like 75 soon. And somehow get our magicka up so we can like summon some of these crazy ass things. Get the Daedros, the spider Daedra and stuff. Cause that'd be pretty sick if you could figure out how to summon some of them. Alright, it seems we've also nuked everything in this area as well. So let's keep it going. I'm guessing that isn't where we just came from. I hope it's not. Nope, okay. So this is definitely a new area because there's enemies nearby. Oh, hello. This way. No fleshy pods anywhere? Oh no, here we go. Elven short sword. No, I don't need you. I want. If it were a long sword, I'd be like all over you. But cast a shield. Go this way, which looks like a door. What's this way then? I guess is the question. Oh, fleshy pod. Found helmet. Soldier. Repair helmet. Alright, nice. I don't know. Let's go this way then. I don't know. Molten Halls. That sounds like a new area. Oh, this is not. I've already been in here? Yeah, I've definitely already been in here. Alright, let's go back in that door. And then keep going that other way, I guess. Let's see. Ooh, another fleshy pod. Good in this one. Ebony battle axe. Whoa. That's like nice, but way too heavy. Here we go. Let's make this. Please tell me this is like to the Oblivion Waste or something. Nope. Okay. Oh no, but we're outside. Okay. So now we're definitely in. We're in here. Because I need to go in this tower and like across the bridge to the other tower. Alright, let's... I need to cast my... That's a damage one, so you just have to go... Oh, hello. Okay, we got the door. This will take us into there. We probably have to open the gate and then go in the main tower. Okay. broken. Thanks. Where is he? Where is he like the most hanging out? Like where can we? Here we go. Gold petty soldier. Alright. Can't repair my stuff either because they're all like whatever enemies like probably at the bottom of the thing is like being a pain in the butt. So, let's just go outside. Alright, gates opening. Contract. Flame ash. Because I don't think I hit the right spot. Alright. Now I'm like over encumbered. Sheesh. Alright, let's use some repair hammers. That didn't do it either. We gotta need like, let's have a beer. There we go. That still didn't do it? Let's have a second, let's have like a wine or something. Let's have a surreal vintage. There we go. Oh Jesus, hello. Alright, let me like re-enchant my weapon, so I'm gonna need the health like steel. There we go, that just made that much easier. Alright. I don't know why he has a fork, but that's interesting, I guess. Blood topaz, all this crap. I was first gonna be over encumbered again, because I like my inventory is already basically full. Shoot. These are all decent enough size staves. Silver longsword, I feel like you're about to go, I'm sorry. There's not shift left click to drop, shift left click, there we go. Now equip my sword. Okay. Sorry, silver weapon, but you're not that good that I'm like gonna like drop you. Not drop you, actually. That's what I meant to say. Number 8. And before we go out there, cast the other spell. Boom. Alright. I think I decided to send a summoning, so I'm going to summon my own natural. Yes, took the Danger Heart, which I don't need. Shift left click. Whew. Alright. Can I re-up this spell? Yeah, that's a very decent shield. But I do not use shields, unfortunately, so this is going to help me out. But... Oh, jeez. Alright, we're at the top. Alright, let's go into our inventory. Repair our stuff. Alright, I'm only out. Alright, so we have to buy a bunch more when we go out to Skingrad, but... let's do that. No, let's do my... Are they coming to... Oh, it's coming to me. Or is it? It's like it's stuck downstairs. Okay. Cast this guy here. Alright. Boom, that'll help us. Alright, let's see. Who's our last enemy over here? It's a storm after. Alright. Alright. I don't really know. I took the void salts, they're not really worth that much. But is there no like loot things anymore? Did I miss them? Oh yeah, they're over here. Okay. I was gonna say there's usually like a loot like sack thing in these like the tops of these things. Alright, there we go. Got our loot. We can oh I haven't zoomed out, but alright. Activate that, get our nice sigil stuff. Alright, we gotta check those out, I guess. So we're gonna go back to Skingrad. Probably sell some more stuff. I guess we can go to the weapon shop first if we have any weapons. But I think it's a lot of like staffs and stuff, so staves, whatever the proper like plural word is. Oh, it's also nighttime. Okay, let's go. Let's get Skingrad West Gate and sell our stuff. I know I'm gonna be over encumbered, so let me go to magic, cast that. If you want to go to the weapons armor shop, because you need a bunch more repair hammers anyways, so let's... wait a couple of hours outside their shop. Well, the alchemical shop, we probably have some alchemy ingredients we can sell there. Alright. Like 3 hours or so. Probably gonna become a stage 2 vampire, but that's fine, because we're not really doing much. Yeah, hit me with that thing. Alright. Yeah, let's get inside. Hello.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Let's barter.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Let's see if we haggle any higher. You take 51%.
You've got a great deal there.
Alright, about 52%.
You've got to be kidding.
Nope, alright, 51% it is then. Alright. Apparel. Nothing really to sell. We got some like gemstones and
That's
stuff
a good deal.
that don't really weigh a lot, but... Bear fangs we need to hold on to, but I need the repair hammers from you. Which is going to re-encumber me, which is fine. Here we go, 43.
You drive a hard bar. Thank you for your business.
No problem. Alright, so now we
Farewell.
need to go to the alchemy shop, try and sell some stuff, and then the general store for whatever we have left, I think, is probably the smartest play.
Ah!
I do wish we could go... What do you mean, all thing that's locked? Is it not? I could, oh, Sindarian's in the one hotel, so I could just sell him, like, my alchemy stuff. Let's go here, see what else we can sell before we get to that point. Hello.
It's you.
Yeah.
Well met.
Hello.
Certainly.
You're at max disposition. You have any rumors?
I like the Two Sisters Lodge, and Mog does a good job running the place. She and her sister are both fine people.
Alright, let's...
For you, of
there we
course.
get barter, sorry.
Have a look at my wares.
Let's go here.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Let's try 65. Weapons, nothing here. Apparel, we got like amulets and stuff we can sell. Alright, Black and Birdie outfit we can sell, I think. Actually, no, we'll hold on to it. No, we'll sell it. We'll sell it. Alright, Ebony Diamond Ring, don't really need that. So I can buy any old ring if we want to do enchantments and stuff.
That's just not reasonable.
Apparently that's just not reasonable. Alright, let's go to like 66.
You'll need to make a better offer.
Alright, 65 it is then. No, not my Ebony Greaves. Ebony Ring.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Fortified Fatigue Pants we don't need.
That seems a fair price. A fine transaction. That's a fair deal.
Don't need that. Ring of Speed? Don't really need that either.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Alchemy stuff we'll sell to the Sindarian. We can sell our spell tomes and stuff to you,
That's more than I'd use. An excellent bargain. That seems a fair price. A good price for a fine transaction. That seems a fair price. A good price for a good customer. That's a pleasure to serve you.
No problem.
Good day.
Oh, we're really right about to level up. Oh my god. Well, I think if we like keep selling stuff to Sindarian, maybe that'll give us another point in Mercantile or something, and that'll help us out. Let's go to the Westfields Inn, just around the corner.
Is everything all right? You look a bit...
I'm a vampire, man. I am ill. Go to the basement.
What?
I also want to improve his disposition, because he was not very happy with me. Sindarian, what's up, my guy?
How goes the search?
It's going, but I'm more here to sell you stuff. I don't have a rumor.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you?
I
The
am.
one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city?
I am, so you should give me a
Yes?
discount on your wares.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Let's go to 80. Daedra Silk. Oh, he only has 400 gold. How much are these worth? 60, so 6 times 5 is 30. So we could do it like 5 at a time. Yeah, okay. But if we increase this to 85, still the same thing, sell 5 at a time.
Make me a better offer.
Apparently not. Alright, let's go back to 80. 5 at a time. 5 at a time.
That's a good deal.
Alright, you can rest and meditate on what I learned. So I guess we should probably come back after we've rested for a little bit. And we sold a decent amount of stuff. Ah, this weighs a lot. See, if anything that weighs a lot, we'll sell. Painted troll fat I want to hang on to because that seems like it's a rare item. The wine we can't get rid of. The wine we can't get rid of. Actually, I might as well sell the wine. is the drinking and eating stuff. We've run out of stuff to drink and
That's
eat.
a fair
inventory's
deal.
Full, so there we go. All right, potions
Come
stuff.
back and see me again.
I'll have to check out later.
Be careful in shade leaf copse. No telling what else resides there besides the Nirnvoot.
Yep, I still haven't gone there for you though, pal. Though I have found some
What?
Eastmen. Where are you? Oh, I was gonna persuade you, but not now.
Well met.
Let's go to the
I
fighters.
learned quite a bit about how.
Level up to level 19. Jeez, man, this is like crazy. We're already like almost level 20, and like we've really barely done like anything, like in terms of like guild quest lines and stuff. Actually, kind of wild. All right, let's go up here. So we probably rest. Why don't we rest until nighttime, and then we can go feed on the people in the chapel to get our vampire level down before we head back to Coral? Question mark. I think yeah, Coral's the thing where we gotta go to turn in the Fighters Guild quest. Alright, we've been trying too hard. Now it's like changed. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much. Relax, trust your instincts. Just be yourself. Do the little things. I think that's also a repeat though. So, because I feel like we've like gone past like what like the like soft level cap of like original Oblivion was. So we like they're not gonna give us like these things anymore, like new ones anymore.
I'm so happy to see you, I could burst.
Why does it sound like you're echoing? That's weird.
Greetings.
Hi. Yeah, so let's go to the chapel. Feast on those people. So let me change into my like sneaking outfit. Just my green robe. And these two things. Alright. The chapel is I'm over encumbered again. Magic. Lighten the load. Cast that. Need to go up and over the bridge, I think. This way. Yeah, there's the chapel. Alright. I'm pretty sure I was gonna wrap the episode up. We are gonna wrap the episode up like pretty shortly, I think. But just like we kind of like got caught up at the moment of that like Oblivion Gate. Now we're kind of like leveling up and selling stuff and like decreasing our vampire level. These two are just still chilling here.
Hello.
Are they all still?
Are you not feeling well?
Still. Yeah, you're the guy I fed on. I'm pretty sure. So I think we gotta wait another couple hours. Okay. Like 2 hours. It'll be like almost 2 a.m. Yeah, the one guy. Oh, he's going into bed now. Let's go let him go in there. Wait an hour for him to get some sleep. Is he going down to follow him? Where are you going?
Greetings to you.
I feel like you're going in there to follow him. I can't cast the spell because I'm sitting down, which is interesting. Interesting gameplay thing there. Alright, let's wait another hour then I guess to like 4 a.m. She's not getting up. Alright, so let me get up. Cast the spell.
Well met.
Alright, yeah, well met and all that. Control a crouch. She can't see me. Oh, she can't see me. She can't see me. She can't see me. Alright. Sneaking. I don't have any, like, that's why we need some, like, chameleon, like, invisibility stuff so I can, like, do my thing without, like, a little more, like, alright, hello, Tumendil, you high elf loser. Feed on you. Thank you. Thank you for your blood donation. Except decreasing my vampirism level seems to have made me covered again. By one weight. Is any of my stuff repair? Oh yeah, I think I can repair. Like some of I don't think I fully repaired it, so if I spam that, it'll probably decrease my weight by like 1. Yeah, here we go. Nope, that didn't do it either. Alright. Let's drink a potion for the old... This is like... Those are like, technically wines, but we could probably just sell them. Or drop them. What time is it? The game is 4 AM a game. So I got a potion of fatigue. There we go. Let's just drink that. And then drink that. Alright. There we go. Now that we're at that, which quest do I actually have in my inventory? Bear Seasons. Let's go to unfinished business. Bear Season being kind of like whenever we're in the Skingrad area, take care of that. So then we gotta go back to Coral, I'm pretty sure. Go to the Dark Elf guy and be like, we did the thing, but actually the other guy did it because we're trying to be nice. Yeah, 'cause he's got a family and all that. We don't want to like screw him over. Anything like that. This string though, I guess he seems like the Fighters Guild might be on hard times because he was all like in the past they would have sent like a couple of guys to take care of like what he was doing. Actually, before we do that, I'm thinking what time it is in game. Let's go to the Mages Guild and see if we can get any more.
How do you do?
Let's look at my character. How much magicka do I have? 198. Okay. More of like, let's go to the alchemy guy in the Mages Guild and sell him like a bunch of potions and stuff.
Greetings, Dunmer.
You have an interesting glitch that's happening. They don't have any pants. Their legs are invisible. Okay. I just wait. Like, he should be.
Good to see you.
Everyone's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say he actually went into an Oblivion Gate and destroyed it.
Oh? Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I see. Heard any news from the other provinces?
Sounds like the Empire has given up on stopping the skooma trade and elsewhere. And I hear tribal chiefs are supporting the Ren Ridgerakren.
If the Empire isn't going to stop the skooma trade, who will?
Bye.
You too.
Greetings.
Oh, here he is. What's up, my guy?
Go ahead, please.
Do I persuade
Yes?
you? Yeah, I can. Alright, you don't like that, you like that, you don't like that, you don't. Oh, so you like
I
that,
can't.
and you like
Oh,
that.
I doubt not now, not later, not ever.
Alright, that was it. Alright, bartering.
What can I interest you in?
He's an apprentice, and we got this. Go to 55. Cyrodiil Brandy. You're not gonna want.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
60.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Thank you. 65. That makes sense. It doesn't make sense, though, does it? Let me do the math here. I can't do that. Let's do math. Let's do some quick math on a calculator on my phone. 15 times 50 is 750. Okay.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I think I need a 10 number. So we're at 5, so we're almost halfway there.
You've got to be kidding.
Jeez. I don't think I was doing that much of a crime. They were asking for that much for it, but okay. Alright, restore speed. I don't really care about that.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Restore personality. Cure disease I don't need. Cure disease I don't need.
That seems a good price.
Fortify endurance, probably that would be helpful. Restore endurance, not as much. Restore agility. Restore intelligence. I don't ever seem to actually use these, so fortify magicka might be helpful though. Fortify person. Oh, fortify? That should help me out. Is this disease? I don't need.
That seems a fair price.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. You've made a good... That seems a fair price. A fine transaction. That seems a fair price. A fine transaction. That seems a fair price. You drive a hard bargain. An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal.
All right, let's see what kind of healing potions does he have on him? So I need some healing potions. TBH. Potion of healing. That's the 35. Do you have the strong potions of healing? You got any of those? You got 4 of those. Oh my god, they're kind of expensive. But let's see, can I haggle you anymore? So I think my mercantile boosted a little bit. Let's go to 75.
An excellent deal.
There we go. Let's get the other ones too, because we're like kind of
pleasure doing this. A pleasure to serve you.
Thank you.
Be seeing you.
You actually held me out a pretty decent amount there. So.
Hi.
Now we're going back to the Fighters Guild. Turn that quest in. I think we'll wrap up for this episode. Alright, so we're going into the Fighters Guild. We put on my armor and stuff. Helmet, boots, curse. Pants would be helpful. Where is he at? Here we go. Hello.
Why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be finding Maglier?
Wow, rude. I helped him out. Defaulted.
You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skingrad?
He didn't default. Here's the journal.
He didn't? This doesn't sit well with me. Not well at all. Still, the job got done. Let's hope your friend Maglier has learned a lesson here.
You have any more duties for me, or should I go to someone else?
Back for more work, are you? Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leowin. Looks bad for the guild.
Causing trouble?
Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've got no problem with cutting loose, but I don't like it when we all look bad. You're looking for Relian, Vantus Prelius, and Dubak Groshok. I haven't had any trouble with them before, so find out what's going on.
Alright, you got any rumors?
Reynold Germain has a terrible memory. We've met many times, but when I saw him in Cheydinhall, he walked right past me.
Oh,
like
that's
we were
right.
Strangers.
I forget which...
I'll be waiting.
Should have done that when we were in Cheydinhall. I forgot about that quest. Hold on, let's go to my quests. Separate at birth. Yeah, okay. So we might do that first because we've been to Cheydinhall already. So we might go there quick and then pop down. Because we have to walk anyways. I'm pretty sure Cheydinhall's the closest we've been to Leowin. Yeah, it has. Whoa. Okay, that's gonna be next episode's probably gonna be a lot of walking. I think we're gonna have to walk from here or here, and then all the way down to Leowin to complete that next quest. So we'll probably find some Oblivion Gates and stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap up here, I think. Yeah. So as I was kind of just rambling on about next episode, we're gonna do the Drunken Disorderly quest. So that probably means we're gonna fast travel here and spend most of the next episode walking, exploring dun ruins and stuff until we actually get to Leowin. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode, anyone who watched it, all the way to the end here, and I hope you check out the next episode as well. Thank you.